Let's double check we went live on both platforms. So there we go on Twitch and YouTube. Cool. So we now want to duplicate that and duplicate that. We want to just back to Twitch.
Maybe if it wasn't.
I don't want that. No. I want to go to my channel. I want to get my stream, and I want it. Actually, wait, that's just a duplicate from yesterday. Okay. We'll go back there. Here. If anybody is in any of the chats, if they could send a chat just so I can make sure it's working, that would be greatly appreciated. Go here. Go to live. Go to my live stream. Copy this. And then we go to Discord. We're gonna go to self-promotions. Oh, I got to wait apparently 48 minutes to post again on that. I apparently miss timed. And then on this one. Okay. So, if anybody's wondering why we are starting in the fairgrounds, we are actually going to be looking at these new spells. First of all, this one is free for me as I am a myth, but it is still a kind of useless spell. But there are also all of these ones as well. I think some of these are going to be better, like the fire weakness and storm weakness, as well as possibly the death weakness. But for the most part, well, we are adding this to our spell book. I don't think they're going to be very helpful. Now, there are also the spirit and elemental weaknesses that are now available from Niles, the balanced tree. I am going to say that I believe that those are going to be much more useful than the single weaknesses, as you can just carry elemental weaknesses now if you have a bit of extra deck space or some cards that you couldn't use before, and you'll now be able to more or less control storm and fires with weaknesses. But please be warned that you are strictly limited to one of each. Well, not one of each, 4 of each, as they're not a main deck. I'm going to quickly check Jordo over here, as if anybody was to sell TCs of them, it would probably be him. He does not. Can you craft them? Craft TCs of them. It does not look like you can. Gotta get my point somehow. So, we're gonna hop into a match. We're gonna see if we can't bump back up our rank. We are now going to be carrying Blizzotar for any of those wonderful, wonderful blade spanning matches. Other than that, it's a pretty standard myth deck. Plenty of blades and the like. So, let's see how this goes. I should probably test my chat while I'm here. Okay, sent through on that one. And is it coming through on... Is it coming through on YouTube? Doesn't seem to be. So, I do think, I don't know if anybody will be running them. Obviously, as a myth, we'll probably not see anything other than fire weaknesses for a glimpse, but most of them I don't see an actual use in doing. I should also probably show you all that... Where is it? Ooh, we got a match. Never mind. But the top path golem just got banned. So the storm matchup is easier on a... the fire matchup is easier on a storm. Because you don't have to worry about that anymore. How are we going to get him is the real question now. Oops. The answer is no. We're just going to lose rank. We lost rank for that, didn't we? Yep. We lost almost 30 rank. Let's see if we can't fix this. This is how I had to fix it last time, unfortunately. Please don't do this to me. I don't have the rank to lose. I'm assuming that this is your elf replacement pet. Apparently not. Let's go to this. I'm gonna see what storms you're using. I want to see what this pet is. I've seen him around. Oh, it's an Inferno Salamander. Did they do the... They did not. There's a storm with a different pet. That one's not good. It doesn't seem like the storms have changed what they're doing. I do know that the Storm Dragon pet now has 6 cards, the 3 Storm Elf, and 3 Storm Beetles. Just 2 cards. So there's that. Let's see, is there any magic going on currently that I would... Any good myth matches at 170? Here's this one. Let's see what they're doing. That's a good move on Bailey's part. That glimpse. If I remember correctly, this is Haley stream. Oh, we got a match. Where did I put my phone? That's a after stream problem. Okay, we got a myth on our myth. We now have a bit of tech against this matchup, so it should be much easier for us. So we want to keep the minnow. Actually, pretty much all of this is good. I'm going to start with a trap. If they blade stack, hopefully we can pull. Ooh, we pulled it. So this fusion removes 6 blades. We want ice pips as fast as possible. And they're just gonna mirror us, I'm assuming. Except we have a much better move out of we have a much better move against blades than I think they do. We don't want you. We don't want you right now. I'm going to shield. Their own tri-blade, yep. We're actually not going to use that. We're going to... I'm going to weakness here. And let's see what they do. Okay. Is this the trap? No, it's their own weakness. Okay, so I'm going to Sunblade here. I'm going to hope that they do something similar. And then let's see what they do. Okay, we got another buff. We don't have the gin yet. I think I'm gonna ditch that because we do need to pull for that gin. Now that I have the ice pips, I'm going to get fire pip. And I'm going to Myth Shield. So now they can't just recklessly Jin. Discard that, discard that, discard that. We're gonna Myth Trap here. Okay. That's an okay move from them. But they don't have enough buffs to kill me at this moment. Do I have a counter? Is another blade? No, it's a shield. Okay. Did I keep that cost? I unfortunately did not. Okay, we got our trap counter. Weakness. And then get an ace pip. We're gonna send the Sun Serpent. We're not going to get perfect pips out of it, obviously. But it's going to be better than anything else we can really do. So this is going to clear all their traps on us and deal a really good amount of damage, as well as get rid of that weakness. So let's see. We got the Jin now. We got a blade and we got a reliquary, so we can get into the pips for it. If they blade again, we have a Blizzotar. Yeah. Do we have another Tri-Blade? We do. So we can Tri-Blade actually. Keep ourselves out of the double remove territory. Yeah. So let's do this. Now what we need is some way of getting through that shield. That's good, but I think I want more of like a Toth, or even better would be a Shrike. They are immolating. Okay. That is going to get rid of my traps. But I can actually get rid of my traps even better. That's also getting rid of their blade. So I think keeping this is going to be the right move here. Get a fire pip and blade. If they send a Tri-Blade, then we have a... Ooh, that's a good move. Send that into the King Art. Not into the King Art. Into the Blizzotar. If they don't Blade remove here, that would be the best move. Okay, they did Blade remove. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But still not a bad move in general. So, Reliquary, I'm going to say. Yeah, Reliquary here. Into the Blizzard Heart. Hopefully I'm going to confuse them enough that they don't know what's going to happen. We're going to need an Ice Pip out of this. Okay, so we're going to pull for an Attenuate as well. So we're going to discard you for now, discard you. We're going to keep you, get an Ice Pip, and send the King Art. This is nowhere near as powerful as I really wanted it, but hopefully we can get enough traps that we don't really need to worry about it. And the Fire Pip. Do we have another trap by any chance? We do. What do you do? I'm assuming that this is going to be a... Oh, it is a... Okay. We're going to send this. We are still going to try for like a Wand Pit or something of the like. So let's see, can we get what we need? There we get it. We got it. We also got an Attenuate, but I think breaking the shield is going to be much more important. What's this? Just a Djinn? Okay. This is just a base Djinn. Sure, that's decent damage, that's just not good enough. I don't think. Get a Myth Pip maybe, and then do this. This isn't going to deal a whole bunch of damage, but it's going to be much better. So let's see. Get a Fire Pip again. Yeah. There's a Dark Surge, I'm assuming. Yep. Their goal is going to be to Djinn again. I'm going to keep this and that to try to basically ward them away from it. We're going to do this. Okay, so we got our own Djinn. We also got a drop there. And we have a stone. I don't actually want the stone. I'm going to Attenuate. We're going to see if we can't force him into a kill zone. I think that was to just try to keep me away from my own gambit. They did, in fact. So I'm going to attenuate. Because this is going to make my next move just easier to accomplish. A glimpse into a drop bear or a minnow is going to be easier if I have more pips. So depending on what they do here. Trap, okay. I'm going to send that glimpse. Now, can we P-serve this? If we pre-serve this, we have the kill shot. If we don't P-serve this, we're gonna have to wait around. We did not P-serve it. Okay, so next round we have the kill shot. I believe, with a drop bear or with a minnow. Probably the drop bear. We can attenuate here if they do something over it. What's this? Okay, so they're sending their own aura. Do I have an aura? No, but I do have a weakness. So this is gonna force them into a much worse position. Now I have a double buffed drop bear. I have a double buffed stone, a triple buffed stone, a triple buffed drop bear. I think I kill here. I am sorry, your little one, but I do not think you survived this. GG's. Well, that should have made us up just about the rank that we lost for our unofficial dequalification. Yeah, we actually got 2 more for that. Than we should have. We need those. We need one of them. We need one of them, and we need to go pick up another one of them. We need one of them, and we need to go pick up another one of them. So is Ren out here? Doesn't look like it. Well, Ren, if you ever see this, good game. You played well. I just, unfortunately for you, played better. We do want 2 of these. We're gonna craft. Where is it? Sun Serpent. And then throw that in there. Is that the Gloomy Goatling or the other one? One Goatling. That one's not a. We're gonna quickly go down and pick up blades. I'm trying to currently figure out how to work Twitch points and the like. So hopefully soon there will be some rewards and stuff for you guys to redeem for actually watching my streams. See? I bought 37 of them. Okay. That's more than enough for now. Let's get back to the arena. And let's see what we can do. Let's see. I think I can remember her channel name correctly. We're gonna raid Dave's office because why not? Let's see. I don't know what we're... Hopefully we get a match here soon. But, oh, I was showing you this before I got a match. The top path of all of our wonderful dogs got banned. Unfortunately with this they didn't do what I thought they should have done and made that this the bottom path to make it so like the bottom path is the path that they really want you to go. That would have made Gollum, I think, for me, much easier to understand. But, oh well. I think this is a fire. Yeah, this is a fire. So this is a good move. We're probably not going to do that. So we're going to start with a blade. Minnow might be good. I don't think Minnow is going to be good as anything other than a... Ooh, it's a myth. So Minnow is actually going to be really good. So let's start off with this. Let's see. That's good. We still don't want those. Can we get what we need? I think we'll go with this for now, just because we don't have a better move. Because they did insta-click. They're still insta-clicking. Okay, we have a way around that. Can we just pull what we need to pull? Don't want you. That's okay. Alright, you're good. They're actually going to use their blades here. Okay. I was trying to force them to get to a point where I could easily Blizzard Tar. But... I guess that's what we're going to need to take. I'm going to Reliquary here. And then Jinn if they let me. Because a triple buffed base Jin is just going to do so much. Ooh, that's good as well. Is this an aura on them or me? Okay. A double buff Jin is still going to be doing astronomical damage. And I can do a King Art much sooner. So let's see. That's good. That's probably better. But I have a Reliquary here, I have a Sun Trap that I can do into a Blizzatar. So I'm going to Reliquary, and I'm going to hope that he doesn't have anything. He's also kind of playing a little bit sweaty with the insta-clicks and all, but oh well. Is he going to Blade? And get rid of that, get rid of that. Got a Fire Pit next. Is this a Blade? It's a Shield. So yeah, the Fire Pip's what we're going to end up needing. Much more than anything else. Do we have... maybe get rid of that. Okay, I was trying to pull for a single pip. Well, not a single pip, a 0 pip Blade or trap, but I unfortunately didn't get one. An Ice Pit next. So this is gonna make another Jin bad. Ooh, we have a Jin. We got a Myth Pip. Next. Do we have an Aura? We do not. That is unfortunate. Pass, I guess. Return. This is a Toth. Is it a dot Toth? I think that's doing enough damage to be dots. It is dots. Okay. I'm assuming that their next move is going to be a counter. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get an Ice Pip here, and I'm going to send this. So this is going to deal a good deal about the rest of their damage if I can get enough crap and stuff on them. If not, I am just unfortunately dead to a Oni here. Yep, they had the Oni. Is this enough to kill me? Can I block? Answer is no. Yep. Well played. You drew what you needed better than I did, and I can't fault you for that. So. Let's fix our sideboard. And we used a Spirit Blade. So, how's everybody doing? I don't know what to talk about because none of you ever really chat in my chat. I did raid. What's his name? Hope he liked it. I don't know. I unfortunately got a match the second I raided him. Oh, he gave me a shot. That's good. Let's see. Is she live? Okay, is there anybody on Wizard101 that I know that is currently live? Doesn't look like it, other than Dave's office. And there's Liam, but I don't want to raid Liam. I don't like Liam. Yep. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's anybody that I could really raid. I know. If any of my viewers know somebody that they think I should raid, go ahead and tell me. I'd be more than happy to raid them. But unfortunately, if it's like Liam, I'm not raiding Liam. Liam is... well, he's a dick, to say the least. Do wish minions were still in the game. That's what I was missing. I do want that for that. I think I want this better for King Artorias. Similar thing, it's just easier to pull off. Needs less pips. Do we have our slide deck all set? Yeah. Oh well. Oh, we're not in queue again. Why does it do that to us? I clicked into it and then it boots me out. Maybe I didn't click into it. That would make more sense. So we're gonna stream well into Sauce's time for the sake of well, for the sake of hopefully getting a nice shout out or something from him. That would be the best. I don't think he's going to give me one, but hey, a boy can dream, can't he? Arm wrestle arm. That's the next event, I think. That's definitely what this time looking for is. I think it was supposed to be a tournament or a team thing. Dilution. Oh, who's doing dilution? But I don't know if I have any spellments set up currently on this wizard, but if I do, I do. Scales got banned. Health got banned. They're all banned. Rainbow Serpent still does ridiculously large amounts of damage for no reason, but that is a problem for a different day. I haven't actually seen. I don't know if there even are any balances. There probably are balances in queue, to be completely honest. Just, I'm low enough rank and boosted enough that I'm not going to get them in a night. Where did I put my phone? I'll be right back. I can't find it. There it is. I spent today cleaning up chat, and it is quite cathartic. It was quite cathartic. I also gotta spend some time with my girlfriend. Yeah. What do we get? I think it might be a storm. If it is a storm, well, that's going to be a slight problem for us. If it's not a storm, well, if it is a storm, we might have an easier way. Based on the HP, I'm inclined to say that it is. I might have actually wanted that. If it's not, well, then we're going to be throwing by keeping the ignorance, I think. But if it is... Okay, we got that. We have a shield as well. Got a myth tip for that. Stone's not bad itself. Okay. Yeah. We're going to just ditch that. We're going to currently ditch you. Do we have another shield? No. That's okay. We're gonna do this. We're going to ignore... Okay, we got another blade. We got another... We got 2 shields. If he shields, we're gonna glimpse he did not shield. He did a expected move. We're gonna send this then. As without Elf, they're much more susceptible to shields than they used to be. We don't need that. Either Golem's not a bad move out of something. They're not even running fire, so they're even more susceptible to shields. Let's do this. So we got a Sunblade and a Reliquary. I think the Jhin might just kill there. If not, there's an Elf. Yep. This is gonna get rid of all 3 of my shields. But we're gonna get rid of one of their buffs by sending the Reliquary. So we're gonna Reliquary here. That weakens their next move. Ooh, I need a fire pit. I started accidentally throwing there for a little bit. Get rid of the Ether Golem. Depending on what they do is what my next move's gonna be. We already have one of those, we don't. So I have a point buff. Okay. So now it's hopefully quite obvious what I have to do next. Because I can just get rid of literally all of these in one move. And yeah. So there goes that. And how much is this dealing? It's technically double buff. 2100, okay. I got shields, I got the blades. Do I have another shield? I do not. Okay. They're gonna Dark Surge. I'm going to basically double shield. Because I'm pretty sure shield Gambit kills. So we'll do this one first. How many turns do I have this Reliquary for? Just enough. Or over it, I do have the Leora. And what's this? Okay, so they're gonna get rid of my thing. They're gonna give me some weaknesses. Those are not gonna be weaknesses I really care about. They're only 15% weaknesses. So I'm going to shield here. It would have been actually better to wait one turn before they did that, but they did not. Okay, so I got moves for days here. I'm going to Jhin if they don't do anything I care about. If they do something I care about, like that, I'm going to do the smart move and drop there. PvP serve. I did. So now I can safely reliquary and threaten another kill shot. I'm assuming that this is a... Okay. That does buff them. It does get rid of the shield. My shield spam is slowing them down as I want, but unfortunately for them, it's not slowing me down enough. They're gonna need to send an elf or a shield. Okay, so they're gonna aura. Did I draw a re-aura? No. Get rid of actually all of these and just send it. Even through a 15 debuff, this shouldn't be that bad. I shouldn't have discarded the wand hit. That was a mistake. But sending that was not. Okay, got another wand hit. If they don't kill me, I kill them. They sent the owl. Does this double buff deal 9k? No. Okay, GG's. Good game. You played well, but without elf, shields are just easier on me and harder on you. That didn't kill? Dang! Okay, I have a stabilize, so they're not going to kill anytime soon either, but I really thought that was going to kill. They got lucky. And let's... Okay, so whatever they do, I have a move out of. I have an Ether Golem, I have a Stone, just kill any of them. Kill. It just comes down to which one kills first. Yeah. GG's. That one shit hit I thought was gonna kill him. Kind of threw me for a loop when it didn't. They fled right at the end. I wonder if that's their coach. What a rank, like what they are. They're not even out here, so... We're back to 1460. Make sure our sideboard's looking good. 3, 3, 3, 3. Not 3. 3, 2 of these. So the storm matchup is literally just shield. The more you shield spam, the better. Are they using the storm cutstone or oh, it's the death one? Never mind. Okay. We're gonna rank. We're 8 games away from even. That's actually pretty good. Oh, why? Oh, so that just keep me in ambush. I would like to stay in ambush when possible, because I gotta see the people that I just beat, and I can say GG's and stuff to them normally. Okay, so he doesn't seem to be in here. So, yeah, we got new spells. I thought it said it was a, whatchamacallit day. It wasn't. So the storm match is a Jin match, I guess. Somebody's saying Minecraft. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Where are we? We're getting up there. Joseph Ravenwalker, 1460. Obviously we shouldn't be up as high as my fires, I believe, in the positives. So I don't know where my fire is actually. I'm thinking about it. What is my fire sign? I think we're in the positives. So also chat, if you would like to see fire, just request it, and I'd be more than happy to show you my fire. Let's jump back to me real quick. Am I for some reason lower on my fire now? I shouldn't be that much. I should be let's see what we get here while I'm looking for my fire. I might do some fire PvP tonight as well. Watch me be like ridiculously low. Or it's just completely messed up my name. Okay. Load in first. Yep, we loaded in. Oh, it's this guy. He is a fire, if I remember. No. He's a death. need to... He's dressed up like a lot of fires are currently, but he is a death. So, this is good. That's an okay move. But, most importantly, we want anti-death moves. I don't think we want that off the bat. Spirit Blade's not bad, but what we're mostly going to want to go for is an Oni or other... He's getting life pips for that turn. We're going to do this. Win Ice Pip. I misplayed already. Slightly. Win Ice Pip. We don't want that. That's not that bad. That's... Both of those are not the best. I don't think I want a drop bear. I think I'm going to try to pull for the actual... Okay, and then that's when it gets the ice stuff, right? Okay, we're gonna do this. I see he has the life pips, but I'm getting the ice pips to instantly counter his move anyways. And we're actually gonna discard that completely and that. Ooh, more traps. Good. He's going to get rid of one of his shields for a blade. That's probably the worst idea you could have done. Did I keep that 2-pip blade removal? I don't want him to have that blade, like, ever. So we're just going to instantly get rid of it. Okay, we got even more traps. Now we just need to pull an actual kill spell. Don't think I want the toss or the brace. I'm gonna try to pull for a... probably a King Art, I think. Okay, so he's going for... He's quite obviously going for, at this point, a... What's it called? Oni. Pretty much has the pips to do it as well. Got a Myth Pip. And then Myth Trap. We have a Jin. It's not really what I want to do, but it's better than nothing. It's actually surprisingly much worse for him than I think he knows. Yeah. So... Get another Ice Pip. Do this. Now get a Myth Pip. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're gonna pull for the King Arturius, because that's just the best move. Yeah, he just made this an even better move. It's into a shield, but it's setting up 5 traps. It's basically completely covering my stuff. That's good. I'm gonna ditch that. That's good. Do we have a 0-pip blade by any chance? No. It's Spirit Trap's good here as well. Save even more of my blades, my traps. This is giving him pips. Getting rid of that and that. And we're going to send this. Remember, the goal here is to get a... He has a Doom Oni. It's not dealing the damage that I think he wants it to deal. I know that. I'm pretty sure he knows that. I don't want the Jin at this point. The Stone classes would be good. Shadow Strike. That's an iffy one. I'm actually going to get rid of it. I think the best move here is to just Reliquary and hope for the best. Yeah, Reliquary. Let's see. We don't want that, we don't want that, we don't really want that. That's okay, and that's okay. I really kind of need that. Who's gonna remove my latest 3 traps? For dots, okay. Yeah, I've covered him with enough traps that he just can't really... doesn't really matter at this point. And this is dealing enough residual damage that it's going to be a problem as well. It's now also removing a bunch of the shields. Now I need a Dark Surge, and I need just like... Okay. That might be the best move. Okay, so he's striking. So instead of buffing here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to try to debuff as much as possible. That's our first good move. He's going to try to kill with a Doom Oni, I believe. Is this going to be like a ghoul? Honestly, okay. Okay. That is a fair move. Do I have another one? Oops, that was actually probably the better of the 2 moves. But I'm going to do this now. Pretty much anything to stay alive at this point is what we want. Another... Okay. That's not even getting rid of all of the 45 traps, is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 different traps on them at the moment. So this is the next best move. did waste my aura pretty well, thanks to his strike. But I think that was... I don't have the things to set that up. I'm gonna do one of those next, depending on what he does. Another self-harm? Oh no, it's a free. Okay. He was trying to out-dot me. Got it. That is dealing a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Don't think he can kill here, so I'm gonna blade. Hope I pull something good. And then to the damage. Ooh, that might have been a bad move. I think he might be dead to die. I don't have enough to send the jet. I'm dead, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, we did not play that one well. We didn't really have good kill shots. And the ones that we did, we just kind of botched up. So GG's there, he played that really well by cosplaying. I'm dead to dots, so... That is an unfortunate matchup. But, good for him. I'm glad to see that he's a corporal, because I remember when he was way underranked. And yeah. Before we hop into that, let's fix this. 1-1. Don't know if he'll respond, but it's always nice to be friendly to your opponent, even if you lose. Let's see, is anybody... I got a whole one viewer. I had one view. I think that was me. Again, chat, if you would like to participate, please do not hesitate. I think I'm gonna do one match, see how it goes, and then we might swap over to fire for a bit. For like an hour or two. But I kind of want to try a fire heal strat. I don't know how well it will go. But I think it might be fun. It does seem that they finally fixed this. least I'm back to being Joseph. Not Melissa. Oh, we got a map. Let's see. Based on the wand, I'm gonna say it's a storm. I know storms are using pretty much any pet that they can get a hold of these days. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's a storm and ditch the king eye immediately. Instant aura. Okay, we're just gonna instantly brace. Because why not? Getting us closer to that critical mass. Of pips. It's making just like my life easier. Okay, so I have 95 resist now. Okay, so there's a blade. Oh, no, there's a bubble. I've discarded my bubble, unfortunately, so I'm probably not going to see another one. But I can Spirit Blade now. See what's next. Ooh, we got like all of the golems. We have this. If it will come to it, I do not know. But we have it if necessary. I'm really pulling for a shield here. During his turn would be the best to get it. We don't want that. That's good. We don't want that shield. Okay, we got our 2 shields that we need. Good thing we have a reliquary. He can't kill us currently. We don't want these. We do want that though. Okay, I'm not gonna actually care about that. I'm just gonna start pulling for the Jin. Let's see. Not a Jin, still not a Jin, but it's better than anything else currently. Storm out unbuffed through a shield. I don't think that was his best move. Yeah. That actually was really bad. We're gonna do this. We're gonna actually do this currently. Try to one out the aura. Can we get a... We don't want you, we don't really want you. That's an okay move. It's gonna take a few more... Okay, bubble again. We unfortunately don't have a bubble. So we're gonna do this. Make whatever move he wants to do really bad. And hope we get a Jin. Okay, we got the Jin. Now all we need to do is strike and we'll be good to go. So, let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, This is a blade on his behalf. But at the same time, I still have the 4 shields of the Gambit. I got buffs. His shield doesn't really matter. We want that fire pip. We don't want you. We'll keep you for now. And we'll keep the toss just because if we don't get what we want, they're the best move. So, how much is this dealing through a weakness and a shield? And we P-serve. We did P-serve. So now we can either pull the... We unfortunately did not pull what we needed, but we have the Myth Blade and we have the toss to still make a kill shot. So let's see. I don't think they have a move that can deal 6k before I can with either of these, depending on if they shield or not. They didn't shield, so is this... It is just a regular old... What's it called? Fighting. Yeah, that's not enough. I think they tried to tie me there with that one. Well, they weren't intentionally trying to tie, but they were trying to kill. It just didn't do enough. I'm sorry to say for that. This is killing, and I'm just not dead to Lash, unfortunately. They didn't play badly. I think their main problem was just not having like an elf or something to get through the shield that wasn't a like storm hit. So we're gonna actually go swap over to our... Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh well, that is okay. We're gonna go swap over to my fire. I'll play a bit of fire PvP. What's my rank currently? It should be 1461, I think it said. So, yeah, 1461. So, I'm pretty darn close to 1500 again. Backpack mount. We want this. We want to move it to the shared bank. We're going to quit out of this guy. We're going to go over to the fire. We're actually going to build a healing fire setup. At least that is going to be the goal. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be unique. And it's still going to use Scion and 3. Just going to use some different spells as well. So, first things first, we're going to go for it. We need 2 things. First thing we need is the little pound adventure. We're moving to the backpack. Second thing we need is actually going to be in here as well. My very surprised experiments. Do I have enough to upgrade it or no? Based on the fact that it didn't tell me I could upgrade it. I do not. I need a lot more. Oh well, that's gonna make this actually quite a bit harder. But it is still a possibility. Let's quickly clear the deck. If we're setting up a heal strategy, we should probably still be running Storm. And we still want those. Anything in here that we really want? Not really. We still want Furnace. We still want Attenuate. Those aren't going to change. The difference now is going to be what spells we are really running. Still want Wildfire. Still want that. Now I want 4 fuels. Because and I'm actually going to use Oni's Forge as well. Well, they're not going to shield against me. Are they? Anyways. We're going to have 4 King Arts. 2 of these and 2 of these. Those. Don't really think we need Shrike as a fire. What other fire healing spells might I want? I want that, but I want to swap its thing. And then we want maybe some power length. We're still gonna run a Mountain Dragon. Maybe 3 of each. That way, we're not fully throwing air matches. But we definitely do want to try to use our other spells. So we're gonna upgrade this. And are there any other spells that we should really bring with us if we're going to basically heal spam? Surprisingly, no. We still want some counters, so maybe 1 less of those, and 1 less of those. For some Tritons. We got our Zillas and Leviathan over here. You doing another fuel now? We still have everything else in there. So let's head over to the arena. Let's actually try this thing out. First, we should head out of the arena so we can anything. And I would like to see where I am, like, rank-wise. 14 of 3. Oh, I lost a whole bunch, apparently. I was way down there. Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was higher. I kind of remember now that we had lost 50 rank to random non-loading area. 193, 52, 30, 67 armor piercing, so I think we're pretty darn good. Let's see if we can't get anything with our random fire healing build. They're gonna try to hard counter any dots that we send. But unfortunately for them, we're not gonna be sending a whole bunch of dots. Let's start off with Furnace and get a Fire Pip. Try to scare them with an Amut style play, but we're not really gonna do that. Yeah. So we're gonna send a Fuel into a Fire Blade. I don't really think I want that right now, and I'm actually thinking of getting rid of that as well. Get Storm Pips, so if they just decide to heal, that we're much better off. Okay, we got a dragon, so if they decide to trap or anything weird, we can do that. If they're shield, we got a King Mart, and that's going to be our best move. Okay, so they're bubbling, so I did just kind of throw by getting rid of my hit and bubble. Get a Fire Pip and a Fire Blade. I'm running 4-piece Shad, so I should be getting a Shad 380 darn quickly. There's that we wanted. We can actually attenuate into that, depending on what they do. So they're gonna clear our singular... Okay, so this doesn't really make sense to me, because I'm a trap countering skill. So they should be trying to avoid Wyvern. But they're also healing, so let's do this. And how much is this gonna deal? It is double buff, but it is through a stabilize. Okay, so 1430 isn't bad. Not very much at all. And now we got a bubble. Bubble is really good, I believe. I feel on a fire. Okay, they just did that again. So is my furnace gone by any chance? It is. So I'm gonna refurnace. Now, if I were them, I would thieve in here. I don't think I want that right now. I'm gonna get rid of the power length. Is this the thieving that I'm assuming it is? Yep. unbeknownst to them though, I'm going to fully pull for a Dark Surge. Can I get a Dark Surge? So we're gonna do this. We did not. I don't think I got a Dark Surge here. Do we have... We have another Attenuate. We're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna Attenuate. Okay, we got the Dark Surge. We also got an Oni. So can we try to convince them to shield them more? I'm thinking I could probably at least try, right? We need some way to convince them to shield more. Or we need, like, a Phoenix. This is a crap. These are really good traps as well. We're just gonna do it again and see what they can do about it. Personally... Ooh, there we go. So we can now officially say, screw the... Can we get a trap here? The answer is no. So we're gonna Blade. And we're gonna pull for another one. Well, at least a heal's a heal, right? Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna get a heal. It's not dealing a whole bunch of damage, but that's a-okay, because it's what we're gonna do out of this that's gonna deal most of the damage. Oh, I should have kept that. Oh well. Okay, so this is another clear. I do wish I had more traps on him when I did that. I'm gonna need to really fine-tune this. Because I did just kind of throw that game away. We're trying to do this. Yeah, if I'm not a life, or an ice, or a death, I don't think this is as good as I probably need. And without Barry, I can't even do it anywhere near as effectively as I should be able to. I got a Wildfire, and I got a Dark Surge. I got a Fuel that I would need to do this. It would just be lost to its own, my own, stuff. Dark Scourge. Yeah, they're gonna try to kill as fast as possible. Next Dark Surge are at home. And what we need is to wildfire into a rain or we could do this for a good chunk of damage. And they're obviously trying to do something much bigger. I should have bubbled. I'm really throwing this game. I don't play fire a whole bunch this time. No. And healing fire is not a good identity on fire. So that's even just worse. I should have bubbled instead of doing anything else. That is unfortunate. Yeah, this kills. Alright. Has a 35 and a 45 buff. If it doesn't kill, I'm surprised. Yeah. Okay, well. Don't know why I lost 20 rank to a corporal, as a basically over 100 rank level. But we did. Obviously, healing fire is not good. Maybe we'll just go back to the old deck, because, again, trying things new in this meta is not exactly appreciated by the game at the current moment. Then we do this. We go that, and we can throw a few of those in there, a few of those, and 7 of these, and 7 of these, and a few of these, a few of these, maybe one of them. We want like 2 of them, we want all of these and a strike. We want all of these and all of these. And we get like 2 spots left, right? Yeah. In those 2 spots, we're going to throw a single or copy of Steel Pip. That might be good. But I got a better idea in some fuels. So that way, Caldera Gin is set upable. Like, you can actually do it. Not just for decoration. We want PCs. We want to... Yeah, that looks good to me. we just need to do dots. And we can't even bring Glacial Golem anymore as it's currently PvP banned. So, sorry about that. I had to go get a... If I wanted to do Healing Fire, I would definitely need to go get... what's it called? Berry. I don't really want to farm for berry right now. The only way I used to farm... Sorry, I was looking for something. Is... Well... The only way I used to farm... is what's it called? Portal of Peril. As that's currently down for the foreseeable future, it is going to unfortunately make it much harder for me to get them. Do I have coins by any chance? No. Let's see, what do we got? Is that a life? It is a veteran life. Got it. So we do need those. Let's do that. And then... let's see. Hopefully we get what we need. I don't think we will. They're gonna start speed clicking because they see fire and they're like, oh. They're jading. Great. So every heal counter that we pull, we're going to need. Okay, we got that. Is this a shield? Yeah. This guy is actively trying to jade. Let's do this. We need to basically... yeah, we got that. We need to do as much as possible in, like, the shortest amount of time. We'll do this. If they heal to counter this dot, I should have a good move. Okay, let's... let's see. That would be good for like an Ifrit or that. But we're gonna send this, and we're gonna do that next. Let's see. See? That's not dealing much, but that's where most of the damage is on the dot. So are they going to insta-counter it? Because if they do, I have a counter if they heal. What are they doing? King R? Yep. Okay. They're gonna just instantly lose this the entire hours because I got the counter to it. And that's why I was comfortable sending the dots. I understood that they were going to Jade. They started off with a heal blade of all things. Their goal isn't going to be to try to kill me. At least I don't think their goal will be to try to kill me at all. So we're gonna send this. Let's see. How much is this dealing? That's dealing 1,000 damage, so now we just need to heal more. That's... Okay, so that is still unfortunate. But we got this, so... I don't think we're going to go the dot route, so we're just going to do this. Hi Emily, how are you doing? Let's see. How much is this doing? Okay, we got more things that we can easily send. And they're regenerating. Got it. I'm doing pretty good, Emily. I'm up against one of the, like, sweatiest people in the community, apparently. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. And then we're going to... Let's see. Okay, it's still only a double clear, but it's clearing for damage, so I think this is actually going to be better. Let's see. Yeah. It's going to be, I'm pretty sure, the best move for me. And... what are they doing now? This is a heal bubble, I'm assuming. Fortunately, we just have to pass here. Let's see, what do they do? Dark Surge. Let's do this. I don't think they're gonna hit, but it's better than nothing. I need another heal counter because this is a heal, isn't it? Yep. Pigsy. They've Pigsied, they've regenerated. I'm assuming they have a gnomes directly out of this. Okay, so let's do this. I don't have the things that I need to heal, to counter the heals. I just need to start really hitting. This is a weakness aura? Yeah. I'm assuming that if I do this, that they're just going to send a Sprite Swarm and counter my traps before I can actually use them. I am going to try to use these basically immediately. Okay. So we got this. Do we have the other one? No. Let me assume this is the trap counter. Yep. And it's a heal because they don't do anything that's not a heal. Well, I don't see a point in not doing that. They're instantly healing it off, but it's better than nothing. Are they gonna try to like timer or something? That's good. I can't wait for that heal cap. I need that to even deal damage. I could fuse these, but they're just gonna counter it. So unless of course they do something that's going to instantly run them out of pips, it's not worth it. Yeah, they don't even care about the fact that they have universal blades. They are literally just baiting. They played the game to heal. And unfortunately, that's seems to be what KingsIsle likes them doing, because they didn't implement that heal cap yet. Let's see. What do we want to guess is the likelihood of them having exactly the spell to counter something? Okay, so this is, again, not dealing damage. It's just an amazing heal. I don't think they care about the fact that they're not dealing damage. Can we just pull the spell that I'm wanting? Yes, finally. Now it's our turn to Jade a bit. So that's okay healing, I guess. We can attenuate here to gain a pip. They're buried. They really just said, if it has a heal attached to it, we're gonna bring it. So let's do this. Our best bet is to just hit hard. We got a blade. I don't want that. That's not even a good hit. Surprisingly, they didn't Jade there. So I'm gonna blade. Let's see. Okay. So what did they do? They're taking quite a while to do their moves. I mean, yeah. What did I expect? That's 2 Pigsies. And then we send this. Triple buffed. The base hit should be at least decent. I mean, they really don't care about the fact that I'm healing or dealing damage, because let me assume that this is a gnome, or... Oh, it's a wand hit. I think that's the most offensive move they've done this game. So I'm gonna Dark Surge. They're gonna do something like heal or shield or weakness, because they don't like the idea of somebody healing or well, they don't like the idea of damage in general. There's another one down. Here's the weakness. That's the end of my little thing there. So we do this. Give ourselves as many pips as we possibly can. We need to out-damage their heals, and we need to not run out of cards as much as possible. That's a good hit for us. We just need to do... We've done 3,000 damage. Proportionally, we're ahead. They're about to gnomes. Can I draw? That's not what I need. This is my best hit. This is what I'm going to do. It is giving them pips. I do not care at this point, because it's damaged. Can we pull... Okay, so they're not gonna know. Alright. Is this giving them pips because it targets them? Yep. They gained a pip for healing. Gotta love that the game rewards Jades. You can't get rid of that reshuffle because it's... I saw this one coming. We need to pull a king art right here. Because that's the only way that we're... Can we pull it? No. Okay, so this is our best hit, so might as well send this and hope we can out damage that. The answer to that question is we can't. But it's better than nothing, and actually trying is effort enough for me, I guess. Yeah. They're just gonna do it again, right? Let's do that. They're doing it again, of course. I guess I should just give up the rank at this point. This is gonna take an hour. And I'm not even gonna get anywhere with it, am I? If I were Storm, I'd have a chance. If I was Death, I'd have a chance. But I don't have a chance versus that. There's nothing I can do. That's what I need. And I guess I'm doing this. King's Isle, I know you don't watch small streamers like me, ever. This is not okay. I did a 4,000 hit move, and they healed it off in 2 turns, while dealing damage. I need every hit in my deck to make a dent in them, and they're barely trying. And they're making a bigger dent than me. Yep. Trap Gambit? Sure, that's gonna definitely work, right? They're not gonna just instantly counter them. Which... Oh, it's a Sanctuary, right? Because they don't run anything else. Thank God there's not a healing Sanctuary, because they'd be running that. Okay. I don't have any traps at the moment, because I've spent every card in my arsenal trying to pull my heal counters that are now running thin. They've got about another 50-some heals before I can do anything. I'm gonna Wildfire here, because that's just my move. I need them to not have a Sanctuary at every other turn. If I pull any traps, we'll save him, because I need as many traps on him as possible to get that off. What heal is this? Okay, it's just another sanctuary. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do... Actually, we're gonna stick with a storm pit just in case we pull a heal counter for what it heals. Sorry anybody who decided to tune in to this. I really wish that King's Hour would hurry up and get rid of this. Okay, that's a heal blade. I'm assuming they're gonna wait for me to deal damage, and then they're going to heal it off immediately. I can't do anything about that, but I need to deal as much damage to them as possible. So, this next regenerates thing, whatever they do, is just going to be an amazing move for them, isn't it? I'm to the point where I need to pass because I can't discard anything because I need it. Oh! They have a double heal buff, cat. Should have seen that coming. We're gonna get rid of one of those just to try and pull like a... anything really. Yep. I think this is going to be how it goes, unfortunately for me. Can I pull them all? No. Are they going to cover their heal now? I'm assuming this is a nose. No, but it is still a heal cover. This is how they say, I didn't, Jade. This is like harassment of anybody in the queue at the moment. He did nothing but heal this entire game. But because I can't deal with it anywhere near as well as he can heal, we just need to pass and hope we get something, right? Here's another heal. He's healing while protected under a sanctuary. I can't do anything about this. I am basically out of... I'm out of heal counters. I have 18 cards left in my deck. At some point I'm going to need to start sending things. Get a fire pit. Because that's just my best move, right? So I can do this. Actually, I'm going to do that because it's going to buff a king on it. crit block because he's probably running like pure crit block, pure healing, pure defense. Doesn't care about offense one lick. Let's see. Yeah. And I'll say that this is for a counter because that's 2 of those. He's probably going to report me because I'm going to report him for jading. And yes, jading is against TOF. It's reckless prolonging of a game without the actual intent of winning the game. Again, this is like... This and Gnome are the most damage to me he's dealt. And I'm pretty sure the Gnomes was an those ones were accidental missteps. I'm gonna pass because I need another pip. Okay, I don't want to hit into that empowerment, but I'm going to do Inferno Attenuate because I have it. We got a blade. I'm assuming that this is another empowerment. I'm gonna blade here. I need it for the healing, but I'm going to get... The Sanctuary is helping in that regard. That's not good, because he'll just kill it all. Dark Surge into the Gnomes. He's gonna Gnomes. I know that much. Hoping I can pull my last Titan. Pretty sure I run 4. I pulled 3, I know that much. Ooh, that's good. Get rid of his Sanctuary. This is a, what, Rebirth? No, it's a Goat Monk. Luckily, this does not trigger Empowerment, but it is still a heal. I mean, it's dealing damage, if nothing else. Let's do this. Any and all traps I send will be used as an excuse for him to heal. Again, just another Sanctuary. Can he take longer to do his moves or something? Do this. Okay, we got a Dark Surge here, which is actually really good for us. Because I can now hopefully double spell. Okay, we have another bubble. And what heal is this? Oh, so he's gearing up for another powerhouse of hungry, I'm assuming. Let's see. We have the heal counter. We're gonna straight heal clear this. It is unfortunately, my final one that I have in the deck. But it is better than no counters. Let's see. This one is bladed, it's not debuffed in any way. The shields deal a good amount of damage. Okay, fuel's sort of good. I'm assuming he's going to do something like a rebirth or a regenerated. No matter the outcome of this match, I'm going to report him. Fuel. Hope he doesn't have the counter for it. Because my best move is a Gambit and Caldera Jin. Here comes the counter. Not the counter. Fortunately, I can't send that right now. So we're going to do this and just get the buffed hit off, because a buffed hit is what double buffed hit is really good for me right now. I have sent pretty much every hit in my deck at this point. Here's the trap counter, I'm assuming. No, it's another bubble. Is this a damage bubble or a sanctuary? I'm assuming it's a sanctuary. I can't tell at the moment. Let's do this. What do we got? We can fight our own aura. That's our next best move, right? This is a heal. That's 3 pig. Is that? That's 4 pixies, right? See, what does he do? Gnomes, I'm assuming? No. Aura, okay. We're gonna speed click our own aura now. Surprisingly, this gives us an excuse to use our aura. Does he aura again? That would be really nice. Weaknesses! Yay! Because I can't really hit through those well. There's 60 blades, go to 60 weaknesses, 40 weaknesses. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit. We have a yellow timer. I'm assuming he doesn't because he's been speed cloaking. I just need to outvalue all of his heals, and I can't do that. Okay, I'm going to start timering now because I don't want him to win. Like, this doesn't... I'm not going to support this. He's now trying to be offensive because he wants to kill me, not get timered. He wants rank. His goal is to Jade until I can't kill. And then sit back and watch. I should have been doing this from a while back. He's going to instant click. Is this dealing 2k? It's doubling his heal, I know that much. He clicked it because it dealt damage and he needs the damage before I can timer him. Yellow timer is 6 rounds away, so he needs to kill in 6 rounds. And he can do that. Oh, is it red timer? Red timer's 3. Yeah. In 1 round we'll be in the red. He's going to kill us before that, right? Yep. I can't... No matter what he does, he kills me with any of his hits. I should have stayed so I could report the dude. Let's see. One, is he in here? Yeah, this guy. Right. Yeah. We're gonna quickly go head over here. And then we're gonna swap back to our myth because that was horrible. I'm sorry for anybody who watched that. You didn't deserve that. I don't think anybody in their right mind deserves that. Oh wait, I forgot my mount. I don't know why. Oh, why did my stream turn off? Okay. Sorry, Twitch. My stream failed. Alright, we should be back. I wasn't supposed to be off yet. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was not supposed to happen. I'm sorry anybody who was trying. Let's see. Sorry about that. We're gonna send that there. We are in the unfortunate pickle with the fire PvP. I'm just gonna have to do off stream, and anytime I get a dirty stinking jade, I'm going to have to just flee, I guess, and lose rank. So let's see. I want to do about maybe one more match. I'm gonna hope it's a good one. We've been pretty lucky on our myth today. My only real hope is we don't get a life. Well, let's see what we can do. They're complaining about ice being bad, I guess. Understandable, but hey, what can you do? Not every school can be good at every time. We need 8 to get back up. We are down here. Our other guy is now below 1300, right? We're down here somewhere. It's not gonna be a good one either, thanks to... There we are. Really bad. Who's the tops? They're up there. I think there's what's his Liam. And they say, oh, look at the board and myth the best. No, it's all balances and there's one singular myth. What are we getting? Apparently not a match. We can't get a match, no matter what. Oh, there we go. Oh, I should have checked my sideboard and make sure it was okay. Let's see. So he's either a dauntless troop, he's trying to get sauce. I know that much. That's probably one of his buddies there. We're gonna do this. I think it might be a balance, a myth. So maybe get rid of that, and we're gonna start off with a weakness. It could also be a fire. Okay, that's pretty good on either of them. Is this just a fire wand hit? Oh, it's a trap. Okay, so he is a fire. We're gonna continue. We're gonna get life pips. Get rid of that. Okay, double weakness because I don't got anything else. I need about 3 blades. I need 4 blades to kill. Let's see. Okay, we got our first blade. Let's see what's next. We got that if we really want to clear his blades. But that one is just cheaper. Actually, I think that's a perfectly fine move to do. We can get rid of those 3 blades. Sure, we'll lose 2 pips, but I don't think it's going to matter that much, as one of them's a new pip anyways. Get rid of that, get rid of that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have 8 life pips here. So this should be at least somewhat scary to them. See what they do. Cat. Yeah. So I'm going to aura here. Okay, we're getting rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna keep that. Do we have the... We do not. We're gonna do this. Let's see. This should be the storm aura, right? Yeah. We're in a reliquary again. What are they doing? Another aura? Okay. We're gonna stabilize now. A Jinn isn't killing because it's not the buffs that I need. Ooh. So let's see. Ditch that, ditch that, ditch that, ditch that. And we need... do that. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of that aura. Okay, we got the Spiny that we needed. Does he just send it? If he sends it, we get another... Okay, so this is getting rid of one of his blades and his trap. But it's not a... So I'm gonna blade here with a sun blade. Because that just makes all of my possible moves better. Do I have a Jinn? Okay, I have a Jinn. Now let's see, what does he do? Clear that final nice blade. Okay. We don't... Actually, we should have sent that, I think. Okay, we have another one. Let's do it. Do we have that one? No, we don't. Let's see, what does he do, though? If he shields, this is the best move. If he doesn't, a trap or a blade is the best move. A weakness. Okay. We're gonna trap. If he counters, like most fires will, just by being brain dead, then Spiny Trickster only just wins. If he doesn't, I can gin into something. Is this a base hit? Is it a dot? Please be the dot. I dare you to be the dot. It's the dot. They fell for it. So sure, this is getting damage for him. Let's see. Let's see, how much is this dealing? Yeah, he should have seen that one coming. I have the kill shot out of it as well. The Tricksteroni. Now I just need to pull for something out of the Tricksteroni, right? In case that doesn't kill. Okay, so he actually just made the Tricksteroni really bad by countering a singular. Okay, we're gonna strike, see what we can pull. Because he did just counter our Spiny. I'm gonna do this. Let's see, how much is this dealing? Through 15 weakness. That's dealing 840 on the first bit. That's dealing 5,000 on that second bit. And we got a brace cast. Let's see, what do we get? We have that for a damaging move. And a fire pip and Cyclops. No, if you've made a fire fled, that's not criminal. What's criminal is what happened to me. Sorry, I don't think you gotta watch, as my stream cut out, unfortunately, out of nowhere. I don't know, like, why, but my stream cut out, and then what ended up happening was I played an hour-long match of a life just healing over and over again. So what you did was not criminal. What got done to me was I ended up reporting the dude because he spent every single no, I had that one yesterday. This one was a new guy. He was a veteran, so I thought, oh, a veteran life. I guess he's actually playing life. No. He was like Eric something or other. Lewis I had yesterday, I believe, on my myth, and it was also bad. I forgot that that one did that. I'm taking too much lash off of this. That's good. Eric D something. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna dark search here. Poor balance. Actually, the balance might have a better time thanks to scales now. We're gonna dark surge here. Get a myth pip and dark surge. It absolutely sucked. Don't know why it happened, like why people why King's Isle is still letting that in the game. I'm gonna stabilize into that, I think. That's damage, but he's gotta immolate, right? Can I, like, not die to this? Okay. Fire has too many broken cards right now. Poison and Frost, but I haven't had a problem with. Like, I know they've been in the game. They're going to be in the game, and I don't really have a problem with them. They're a 4 and 5 pip spell at that cost. They're not, the only difference is, oh, if you take them out of the game, they're both running fire already. They're just going to swap over to the fire double dot, and it's going to be slightly more convenient to counter, right? We need another one of these, another one of these. I need to go get one of them. I need more of them. Something like this. Was that the guy I was just fighting? Oh well. We need at least 2 of these. I don't have the stuff. So the Jades versus a Storm right now named William. Also, Max, I don't know if you know, but I have a YouTube channel as well. And if you were not here last night, or if you were, I don't know. You don't always chat, so I don't always know if you're here or not. I got a game where I actually did get to use a Spiny into a... Oh, you're a Storm named William. Got it. Where is it? Hmm. So we want that. We want to throw that in there. Hmm. I think the other thing that we need is... Where are you at, Lax? I'll, add you as a friend. We're gonna raid Sauce again because... Let's see, we're gonna reliquary. We went down rank for that. Let's see if I can't find you. You have like 18 bajillion traps on you, buddy. Let's see, I think that was a good move on your behalf. Other than the fact that it is a weakness. Yeah, that was a good move on his behalf. How many traps do you have on you? 1, 2, 2. That's a good move on your behalf. That should take off. Yeah, he didn't have a better move than that, and currently on your behalf, probably another trap counter would be good. I've been seeing a lot of people carry triage for some reason. Or he's pigs and... that's gonna... Yeah, he's just trying to get damage off on you at this point to end the game. Well, GG's to you, William, but he did play well, so. You out here somewhere, buddy? There you are. Lax, you ain't accepting friends. Oh, that's not you? I thought you said you were a storm. Oh, you're the myth. Oh, well then on your behalf, you played really well. That's you. I thought you said you were the storm named William. Oh, your friends list is full, buddy. Oh well. I got a game, so maybe I can see what happens. Patrick, that's a death. So we want traps, but we don't want too many traps because then they're gonna just fire. Get rid of that. We're gonna start off with this, I think. Let's see. Okay. Now we just need a few blades. That's one. And then we'll reliquary, and that will be 2. Let's see. Okay, so they're gonna bubble. That's not actually that problematic for me at this moment. Yeah, do this. So, let's see. So we got this, we're gonna actually ditch that, ditch the drop bear for right now. I'm going to reliquary into the king art, and I'm going to at least try. $13.35? I'm confused on what you mean by that, but okay. I'm going to try to pull for... I'm not going to lose to somebody whose rank is 1335. Let's do this. This is gonna let me pull for like a So he doesn't, does he spend pips here? Okay. So I'm gonna send this now because sending it now is better than waiting for him to send a actual hit against me and clear my blades. Let's see. What do I have? That's good, that's okay, that's okay. Do we have a trap? Let's see. Okay, I kind of saw that one coming, but I already used the blade, so now it's just a matter of trapping. We're gonna do that and that and that. Do that. Okay. Attenuate. And we still don't have a trap. Is this a virulence or? Okay, now we're going to pull for an actual hit out of this. This is the detonation round. And we got some good things out of it. So get a myth pip for that if he lets it. So I'm going to send the double buffed Toth. And then I'm going to Dark Surge out of it. Yeah, he's not... He's playing like his rank is 1330. Let's see. Fire pip. I'm gonna Dark Surge here. He does know that he can't deal 7k damage here. While I would love to do it again, the stone kills. The glimpse would kill if he decides to shield. Actually, I think the... What's he doing? He shields. Okay, glimpse it is. Let's see. This is going to get rid of his Oni as Gambit as well. So this is just making everything worse for him. Now, let's see, can I pull like a... Okay, we got 2 good hits here. And... This shouldn't kill. It's triple buff, yes. It doesn't have a Gambit. I got 70 res. And... Yeah, he doesn't even... This shouldn't be dealing 7k. That's still a lot of damage. But he's dead to this, he's dead to this. So, how much is this dealing? Yeah, plenty. Yeah, well, he didn't have the 55 blade. He didn't play well enough for that. I'm not walking up on him. He's literally less than 1,300 now. Did we re-hit 1,500? No, we're still just about 1,600. Well, it's midnight where I live, so for hopefully obvious reasons, I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting. The stream's always more fun when you actually chat, Lax. So, feel free to chat as much as you want. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, it's a bad matchup, but you also just played badly. Oh well. I'll see you all later. Elf being finally banned is great. Scales is slightly nerfed, if not kind of a buff versus some schools. We got weaknesses now. So, I'll see you all next time. Remember, all glory to the School of Myth. Bye, y'all.